In today's business world, there's a big generational gap. Everybody's different, has different preferences on the communication methods, whether it be emailing, voicemails, direct cell phone calls, or even texting nowadays. It really depends on the customer or who you're trying to communicate with. For example, with text messaging, my boss does use text messaging, but I never reach out to him via text message until he texts me first. I would be hesitant to text a customer just because I think it's more personal to make that phone call. It shows more of an effort. But if they were to text me, I would have no problem communicating via text. But I think I would wait to use that avenue until I was contacted directly. Whether you're communicating with your customers or just internally with your boss, your boss's boss, or anybody within your company, within your organization, it's important to use technology. That being said, it is permanent. Whether you send an email, you never know who that's going to be forwarded to. You want to make sure you use the correct punctuation. Tone is also appropriate. It's hard to tell whether you're whether you're joking, whether you're serious. So it's always appropriate to consider your tone as well as your punctuation when sending out an email, because it can be forwarded, it can be copied, it can be sent to the whole sales organization just by hitting the wrong button. So it's always important to consider who you're going to be sending it out, and always consider what you're saying in those emails as well, or even voicemails. It's just important when using technology to have those considerations. As important as technology is within the business world, there's also etiquette that should be followed when using electronic forms of communication. For example, if you're within a meeting, if you're just even talking to a client one-on-one, it's probably poor etiquette to have your cell phone out, whether you're responding to an email, texting. It just shows that person or that meeting leader that you have better things going on in your mind. As far as hitting reply all is another example that I would say would be bad etiquette, because you never know who's copied on all those emails. There can be hundreds of people, and by saying the wrong thing that gets the wrong person, that can be taken out of context, can often be just a career-limiting mistake that you can make just by the click of one button.